Welcome to Drive Time with KJ, the show that tens of people watched and nobody asked to return, but here we are. This is a show where I get in my car and start driving and normally complain about things. Let's go. I feel like every time I plan to film a bunch of these, a rainy day happens, which is, interesting. One thing that we did not have on the roads the last time I filmed a bunch of these, because we took a bit of a break. Not intentionally, it just happened. And by a bit of a break, I mean, I don't think I filmed one of these in over a year. I've got a few in the can, but here's the thing. I hate editing. I hate video editing so much. Hate is a strong word. I don't like it. And trying to keep a consistent posting schedule, I sort of have this thing of like, well, if I'm not going to be consistent, like I need to be consistent, but then I'm not consistent. And even though I have stuff, I don't put it out there. So I'm trying to get better about that. Trying to get better. And here's the thing. A lot is happening in this, these early months of 2025. I don't know if you pay attention to much that's happening in the world, but it's there's a lot of stuff happening. So normally this is the show where I get in my car and I complain about things, and that was the whole premise. And I'm still going to do that because I like to complain about things. Ooh. And when things are sort of hitting the fan, the shit is hitting the fan, as they say, it can be helpful to have somebody else complain. Like to know that you're not the only one that's like, why is this a thing? So I'm still going to complain about things. But because there is so much going on and so much of it is just a lot, we're also going to do some episodes. Because there's a whole crew behind me in the back seat that you don't see. Yeah, it's just me. It's just me. We're a one-man operation here at That KJ Bell Incorporated. So we're going to do the classic, why blank is awful videos. Those are the bread and butter of the show. But we're also going to be doing some things about like why is something is good. I can't even bring myself to say great. That's how ingrained in me it is. And then we're also gonna be doing some different videos where we're still gonna be in the car. Okay, but we're still gonna be in the car, but they're gonna be, I don't wanna say more serious, but more serious? If you're familiar with my website at all, thatkjbell.com, you'll know that I have a musings section, which is sometimes ridiculous. One of the ridiculous ones is test for your testes, exam for your eggs, where I talk about my plan for population control. It's just a silly little thing that's never going to happen. And then there's, especially now as I'm thinking of things and actually putting out, now that I'm trying to get out of my, hesitation to post certain things, there's some more serious stuff there. And so my thought is to do some sit down videos on those. And the idea is we're driving somewhere and then we're gonna park and we're gonna have a chat. That's all we're gonna do. We're gonna chat. Sometimes, it'll be more upbeat, sometimes it'll be more serious. But just a chat. And range of topics. Like one of the posts that I'm going to adapt for that is a post where I talk about being an older sibling and how the relationship between you and your younger sibling can really go through a shift. And then the most recent post that I've put out there is one called Don't Talk About Politics, where I talk about how I think the phrase, I don't like to talk about politics, is a huge part of the problem with our politics. So things like that. We're just gonna sit, we're gonna have a chat. So I look forward to continuing this video series And I hope you'll join me as I continue to complain about things, but talk about things that I also think are good and just other things that are on my mind, all while driving around here, this lovely town of Los Angeles, which is, as you may or may not know, stressful from time to time. Whoop, oh boy. That was a bump. So, until the next time I see you, may your drive be better than mine. Like, for example, the post, test for your testes, exam. Ugh. I'm so sorry you fell down. That's never happened before. Is this an omen? The first one back, you fall down? Oh no. I'm gonna blame something about the temperature on the windshield. What was I saying?